Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths Misfit, and this is Meena teacher here. A good day to all of you. Now today we are going to do something about discount, profit and loss. In the earlier 6 videos you had already seen about profit and loss. Not much of discount was done then, but today we'll be doing a mixture of profit, loss and discount. So let's start today's video by first I am going to explain to you something about what is discount. So let's take for example, I have some article like this. On this article there is a price written which is called as the marked price. It can also be called as a catalog price or sometimes it is called as printed price. Alright, so let's take for example the marked price of this article, whatever I had in my hand, it is a case, is say rupees 40. Now when you go to the shop and you tell him, Bhaiya, isme thoda discount de do. Now the word discount, all of you know, we have so many discount sales. You go to a shop, you know somebody, the owner of the shop, maybe your friend, your uncle, anybody. So he says, okay, sometimes he may give you a discount on a percentage. So the discount can be either in a percentage form or it can be some amount. So for example, now this was costing me 40 rupees and the shopkeeper says, okay, you take a discount of 10 rupees. So my discount is 10 rupees. So in other words, how much will I pay him? All of you know that the selling price. Now whose selling price it will be? The shopkeepers. It will be the shopkeeper's selling price, but it will be the cost price for you. That would be the marked price minus the discount. Okay, so in this case it will be 40 minus 10, so that will be rupees 30. Now sometimes this discount is given to you as a percentage. So on the same sum, if we take that the discount is say 10%. Now the 10% will be on what? Remember one thing, the discount is always calculated on the marked price. Alright? So now there are 3 ways how you can get your cost price or the selling price of the shopkeeper. One is to directly calculate the discount. So in this case it would be 10% of 40 rupees, that is 4 rupees, and then you would pay 36 rupees, 40 minus 4. This is the first method by how you can do it. Second, you can directly find the selling price. Whose selling price this will be? The shopkeepers. Now if he is giving you a discount of 10%, that means he will be charging you 90%. So this also comes out to be 36. And the third method is by the ratio method. Now in my earlier videos I had explained to you how profit and loss is correlated to ratios. Now if you have not seen those videos, please go through those videos and have a look at what we have done earlier. Now the ratio, the discount is 10%. So I'll write it as 1 upon 10. All of you know how I get this. This 10% would be 10 upon 100. So this is, in this, the numerator becomes the discount and the denominator is your marked price. Alright, so how much is my selling price here? The selling price of the shopkeeper would be marked price minus the discount. That is 10 minus 1. Alright, now we know that if the marked price is 10, the selling price is 9. So if the marked price is 40, how much is the selling price? And all of you can calculate, it comes out to be the same as this. So there are 3 methods by which you can get what we call the shopkeeper's selling price. Now the shopkeeper is going to sell it to the customer. So it becomes the customer's cost price. Alright? Now this is a brief explanation of what is a printed price, what is the marked price, what is the catalog price. Remembering always, discount किस पे होता है? Marked price पे होता है. हमेशा, always, on the marked price, and then marked price minus the discount will give you the selling price of the shopkeeper or the person who's giving you the discount. But that will be your cost price. Alright? So this was a brief explanation. Now we'll go ahead with the problems. Our first problem. A publisher printed 2,000 copies at the cost of rupees 70,000. He distributes 400 of them free. And he gave a 30% discount on the remaining. Now, what is his profit or loss percent? Alright? So now we see what we have. He has got 2,000 copies. Out of the 2,000 copies, 400 he gives free. So he gets nothing on it. The remaining 1,600 he sells at a 20% discount. Now we know that the total cost price is 70,000. Alright? So he sells these at a discount of 30% on the marked price of each, which is 750. We know that the marked price is 750. Now let us see how much will he sell these 1,600 copies for. So he makes a discount. So our selling price would be 70%. 30% he gives on discount. So 70% of 750, and he's selling 1,600 copies. This will give you the total cost price, selling price of all the remaining copies. So we have this gone, and this works out to be 84,000. Alright? Now have a look at the cost price and the selling price. The cost price was 70, selling price. So his profit is 84,000 minus 70,000. That is a 14,000 profit. Question is, find his profit or loss percent, which you can do it here. In profit percent would be the profit upon the cost price, which is 70,000, into 100. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he makes a 20% profit. Now just see what I have done here. Instead of calculating the discount separately, minusing it and then multiplying it by 1,600, do the shortcut method. He would sell each for 70%, so 70% of the marked price, which is 750, into the number of copies that are there. So this would be 84,000 and you can compare and get your answer. Okay, now you have a look at your options. The B option is the right answer. Alright, we go on to the next sum. Our next sum is on the board. An article is marked at 40,000. Okay, so there is some article whose marked price is rupees 40,000. Alright, and a discount of 10% is given. Okay, now this is a very simple problem. On the 40,000, he gets a discount of 10%. So, how much would a customer pay for it? Or, how much would the shopkeeper sell it for? So, let's say selling price of the shopkeeper is what we need to find. Okay? Now, have a look at this. In my first part, I had told you that there are 3 methods. Let's take the ratio method, which is very simple. We'll take the ratio method and we'll also take the discount method. We'll calculate the discount also. So in the ratio method, I have a discount of 10%. That means this is the discount and this is the marked price. Okay? So how much would the selling price be? 9. Now you know what to do. If the marked price is 10, selling price is 9. If the marked price is 40,000, how much is the selling price? And all of you can do this. This is 36,000. Okay? This I have done by the simplest method, that is by taking the ratios. Now let us calculate the discount. So how much would be the discount on this? It is 10% of 40,000. That is rupees 4,000. Now the discount is 4,000. So how would you find the selling price? The marked price minus the discount. So this would be 40,000 minus 4,000. In both the cases, you will see that the shopkeeper sells it for 36,000. You could have done the other method also. The discount is 10%. That means he would sell it for 90%. Then this would become 90 upon 100 into 40,000. So this would be 4,000 multiplied by 9, and that answer would also be 36. Now this is one of the easiest sums that I have taken. Means it is the beginning. So now in the next part, next few sums which will be following, we'll take a little bit complicated and newer, different type of sums. Alright? Our next sum is on the board. An article, after giving a discount of 12%, is sold for 29,040. So now, what are we given? Not the marked price, but we are given that the discount is 12% and the shopkeeper has sold it for 29,040. You get it? Earlier sum we were given the marked price and we found the selling price. Now we are giving the selling price and your question is find the marked price. So let's do this. We can do it by, there is another formula that you can use. The selling price is directly the marked price 100 minus the discount percent upon 100. Now this is a formula that can be used. If you are given the marked price, You can put the marked price and get the selling price. We could have done this in the earlier sum also. So let's do this here. This is our selling price. We need to find the marked price. 100 minus this would be 88 upon 100. So marked price would be 11 8s are 11 2 carry 2 6 4 0, cancelling it by 11. 8 3s are 24, 8 3s are 24. So the marked price was 33,000. Now this was one way of doing it. Like I told you in the earlier, if we take the marked price as 100, our selling price would be 12% less, that means 88. So if my selling price is this, how much is the marked price? And this also finally comes out to be 33,000. Okay, you can do it by the ratio method also. So you have the options. Now the two type of sums that I have taken. In the earlier one, we were given the marked price and we found the selling price. In this sum, we are given the selling price and we are finding the marked price. You can do it in, now I've shown you 2-3 methods. You can do it in any methods. This is a formula that you can use directly also. Alright. Now if you look at your options, there are options given to you. So our correct option is the D one. Okay. Now we go on to the next sum. Now in our next sum, the sum is here on the board. The marked price is 50,000, but there are two conditions given. Now what are the two conditions? One, there is a single discount of 45% given. Okay, that means you go to the shop, the marked price is 50,000, the shopkeeper will tell you that I am giving you a discount. A single discount of 45%. Okay, so this 45% will be calculated on 50,000 and then whatever you need to pay. Then he gives you an option, which is here. He says, I will first give you a discount of 30% and then a 20%. So this is the first discount. And this is the second discount. Now, when you have two discounts given, one after the other, they are called as successive discounts. Successive means one after the other. Get it? Ek ke baad ek. Jaise, take an example. You go to the shop. 50,000 is the marked price of whatever you need to buy. Then the salesman there tells you, ठीक है, I will give you a 30% discount. 30% discount ले लो. Then when you go to pay the bill, you happen to know the shopkeeper or the person who is sitting at the cash counter. He will say, okay, I will give you another 20% discount. That means you are getting two discounts, one after the other. Okay? Now if you look at these two, this is a single discount of 45% and these are two discounts of 30 and 20. So what you will think, 30 and 20, 50% discount मिल रहा है तो मैं इसी के पास से ले लूँगा. I will take this option. So let's work out what happens now. Okay? How much are you going to pay when you get a 45% discount and how much are you going to pay when you have two successive discounts? So here directly we can say the selling price is your marked price, which is 50,000 into discount is 45, that means you are going to pay 55%. Okay, so this is 500 into 55, which is 0055. 5 5s are 25. So when you take the single discount, you are going to pay 22,500. Now let us see what happens here. In the previous sum, I had given you the formula for when one discount is given. But we can extend that formula for 2 discounts, 3 discounts, any number of discounts. So this will be my marked price, 100 minus, I put this as D1. And then I have another discount, I can put this as D2. Now let us see what happens. Marked price is 50,000 into D1 is this, so that would become 70 upon 100 and 20, so 80 upon 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am left with this, 7 8s are 56. Alright, now you see what has happened here. You would have paid 28,000 and here you would have paid with 5 5s 25, so this would be 27,500. I made a mistake here. Okay. Compare this. You will see which is the better option. This one. So what happens here? In this case, because it was a single discount of 45%, and here you were getting 2 options, 30 and 20. Most of you would have gone for this option. But you calculate and you see that this makes a difference. So, which is the better option? Is the first one by taking a single discount. Now what happens is, sometimes you may get 3 discounts, which will be taking the next sum based on 2 discounts and 3 discounts. Alright? But this is a formula which you can use. Sometimes you may be given the SP, you can find the MP. Sometimes you may be given the MP, like in this case, and we found the SP, by taking the successive discounts in the formula, and you can get it very easily. Alright? We go on to the next sum. Our next sum is on the board. A trader gives 3 successive discounts of 10% each, and he sells the article for 29,160. Okay? So he's selling it for 29,160. What you need to do is to find the marked price. So we have got 3 discounts. D1 10, 10%, D2 10%, and D3 10%. Now in some sums, you may be given different discounts. 110, 112, 115, 15, anything. Now in this case, the trader is giving 3 discounts, one after the other. 10, 10, 10. And he sells the article for this. So what do we need to find is the marked price. Okay? You can do it by the formula method. So let's see what we get by the formula method. The SP is 29160. MP you need to find into. Each of them would have been 90 upon 100 because there are 3 successive discounts. So 29160 into 1000 divided by 9 into 9 into 9. So this is going to go 9 3s are 27, 9 2s are 80, 9 4s are 36, 9 3s are 27, 9 6s are 54, 9 1 4. So the answer comes out to be 40,000. Okay, you have your answer in the option. You can take that and mark your answer as A. Now let's see if we had to do it by the ratios. Okay, so we have our MP here and we have the SP. Now the MP is going to be 10 let's take the discount, is 10%, so that would be 1. Selling price would be 9. Okay, what we are doing is MP minus discount will give you the selling price. And why we are taking 10? Because it is a 10%, so 10 upon 100 discount. Every time I am going to get that. Okay, so my total discount here is this much. And 9 into 9 into 9. I will not multiply it because I didn't do it here also. And now you know what you have. You have your SP as 29160. So this comes out to be the same thing here. 29160 multiplied by 1000 into 9 into 9 into 9. So whether we do it by the ratio method or whether we do it by the formula method, you'll get the same answer. It is up to you which method. I find this method easier. You can go ahead and do any of the methods. Alright? So I have taken sums with single discount, 2 discounts, 3 discounts. Now these 2 and 3 discounts are successive discounts. We had taken a sum earlier where you're given a large single discount. Remember the one where we got 45% and then 20 and 30. So the discount you have to take into consideration very carefully. So we'll stop here today. And today we have taken a variety of different sums based on discounts, successive discounts with 1, 2 and 3 types of discounts given. So next video we'll take a few more different type of sums. Alright? Do take good care of yourself and see you in my next video. And don't forget to share, like and comment on my video. See you soon. Bye. Take care.